What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is British Lakes Ain't Got Nothing on America. A good friend lost in a pond. I believe him.
Yeah, I believe him probably.
America's going to have massive lakes compared. But we're going to find out how big a difference this actually is. Smash that button guys, smash that subscribe button. If you want us to check out the lakes in 2024, what should we do?
Check out the GoFundMe page.
Check out the GoFundMe.
The description.
If not, we're going to do it in 2025, but it's looking likely for 2024. Top link in the description if you want to help speed up our trip. That'd be awesome. We're going to record it, we're going to vlog it, and hopefully we're going to have a fantastic time. But all the details on that is in the description, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am.
British Lakes Ain't Got Nothing on America. What have we got? Oh, subscribe by the way, because I think it's 75% of people who watch aren't subscribed.
That's not good.
So subscribe and smash that like button. Let's go.
So, okay, let's take a look at the greatest non-Great lake in the United States. Try saying that without coughing.
Great Lake.
I just did. Hello, I'm Lawrence Brown, and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond, and one of those memos pertains to ponds, or rather large ponds known as lakes. And depending on which side of the pond, as in the Atlantic, that you live on, the size of your average lake might well be very different. And that's because
that was a sea though, wasn't it?
Queen doesn't banish me from
Yeah,
re-entering
look like the
Britain.
sea.
That looks like the sea.
The ocean.
That looks like the ocean, yeah, the ocean. Is it
yeah.
sea or ocean? What's the difference? Is sea like...
For me, the sea is like what's close to the beach, like to the shore, and the ocean
Shoreline,
is like what's
kinda.
out there in the big, deep blue ocean.
Which no land near it. It's just out there.
That's my own personal
Just a bigger body of water in the middle.
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
my
sense.
personal.
I'm
not saying that's right, but that's what I thought.
I'm gonna trust that. It's probably right.
I mean,
let us know in the comments below. Because yeah, sea's obviously the smaller one, isn't it?
It's quite smart.
I recognise it as smaller, ocean bigger. Seashore, yeah. Seashells on the seashore.
Yeah, no, come on.
It might well be very different. And that's because, and I hope that the Queen doesn't banish me from re-entering Britain for saying this, British lakes ain't got nothing on America. True. Now, once again, Uncle Toby, please sit down with your protests. This is not some wild claim that the United States has better lakes than Britain, just bigger ones. And that's because a fairly sizable amount of American lakes are just bloody massive. And Britain shouldn't feel especially bad about this because, I mean, number one, you can't help geology. Yeah. And number two, there aren't many countries that can rival the United States when it comes to big wet stuff. I'm still talking about the lakes. I know I've said this a number of times, but this video really is going to be truly deep. Okay. In that we're going to look at the depth of the lakes. And so without further ado, let's do that first.
I'm ready.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you may have noticed by now that it's winter. And of course, one of the most enduring sights, admittedly, in both countries at this time of year, is people ice skating on frozen over lakes.
We never get this in Jersey.
I mean people that aren't me.
Never.
This does happen in Britain, particularly in Scotland, where temperatures are typically coldest. But in the United States, opportunities for ice skating on lakes, or indeed that thing where you slide on your knees that I tried once and fell in, are far more greater because the temperatures here in the north, frankly, are just...
That thing when you say, like, slide on your knees on ice, that's got to hurt, hasn't it?
Yeah, isn't it really dangerous to be on frozen ice? Like frozen lake?
And I don't know. You see it on the movies, don't you? But I suppose some get really thick. Let us know, have you ever done it on a frozen lake? Like ever ice skated on a frozen lake or just gone it, not done it? That sounded quite dodgy. You know what I mean? Have you ever been on one? Because, like, do you know how deep, like, because you need some thick ice, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Depth, though, you never know. The UK may have a chance with depth because it's not. You don't have to be massive to be deep. You know what I mean? I mean, what is going on?
Stupid. So not only does that mean that lakes are more likely to freeze over here in the first place, but when they do so, they remain that way for weeks. And because some American lakes tend to be really deep, you really don't want to fall in like I did, especially in your underpants. For context, the deepest lake in the United Kingdom, located appropriately in Scotland, is, and I'm definitely going to butcher the pronunciation, Loch Murar. I am terrified I'm going to have men in kilts after me now. But Loch Murar, located in the northwest of the Highlands, is a beautiful body of water surrounded by stunning scenery. Furthermore, it plunges to a pretty sizable depth of 1,017 feet. So if you're a large monster trying to hide in Scotland, you've made a fool of yourself by not choosing this one.
Yeah,
that said, there are several lakes in the United States that go even deeper, one of which is almost twice as much. Did that sentence make sense? I don't know. And that lake is Crater Lake in Oregon. As a pilot myself, I've had the rare opportunity to fly over Crater Lake on Flight Simulator, and it really is a thing of beauty.
Look at that,
despite the fact that it's
I know it's on Simulator, but look at that.
Cataclysmic meteor strikes. This one was Earth's doing. Stunningly, the lake was formed following the collapse of a volcano called Mount Mazama. And I know you're thinking, what a shame humans weren't around to see that happen. they were. While this might sound like something that happened billions of years ago, the lake's formation can be traced back to just 6,000 years BC. And records indicate that the collapse was actually witnessed by a native tribe along the shore of Klamath Lake.
Wow,
Today,
that must
it
be
is the
mad to
deepest lake
see.
in the United States with a maximum depth of 1,943 feet.
That is
Now, that's
deep.
pretty impressive, but when you clicked on this video, you weren't thinking, ooh, Crater Lake, that's definitely one of the largest lakes in America, because it isn't. So without further ado, let's move on to this.
Size or area, okay.
There are
I've
two
got to
more
give it
things that I
size.
should note about Crater Lake. Number one, it's located inside a caldera. And number two, it doesn't even come close to matching the total area of some of America's biggest lakes.
Okay, what's
In
square
fact, because of those
meterage?
two reasons, there's a third thing you can say about Crater Lake. You can usually see the other side. But the same cannot be said along large shorelines of one group of lakes in particular, the Great Lakes. And just to get a sense of how great
Again,
those
like-
lakes really are.
If you can't see the other side of it, when's it something bigger than a lake? There must be like... There
Yeah,
must...
if I can't see, like, shore, it's an ocean.
I don't know about... I feel like no, because I guess the ocean it's connected to a humongous body of water and there's no land blocking it all the way around. And there is land blocking it all the way around that lake, but there must be a word in between lake, sea and ocean, which is just for lakes you can't even see the other side of. Because that's just not...
Big
That's just not a big lake. Gargantuan lake.
Rivers.
No, oh no, rivers are streams of water going through. Oh no, let's just play.
I don't really listen in geography. to be
We
fair.
both could make absolute idiots of ourselves. But this is what's what we do. We have a good laugh. You guys have a good laugh. Happy days. See us on our live stream on Friday for more laughs.
The largest lake by area in the entire United Kingdom is Loch Ness in Northern Ireland. At 151 square miles, it's pretty noticeable on a map of the UK. But
Okay.
here's the thing, Lake Michigan, a body of water that I just happen to live near, is not only significantly larger than Loch Ness, it's
you
four
see the
times the
outside, but you
size
can't
of
see the
Northern
back?
Ireland. And
It
that's
just
not even
doesn't
the
look
Great
like a
Lake
lake.
with the most superior size. That
4 times the size of Northern Ireland.
I know, it's mad. Absolutely
is
mad.
Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the entire world. Lake Superior clocks in at a ridiculous 31,700 square miles. And to put that in a
That's a
British
lot.
context, it's slightly bigger than Scotland and without the bagpipes.
And
In
just
all,
a
the
lake
total
bigger than
combined
Scotland.
area of the Great Lakes is 94,250 square miles. Even if you combined all of the lakes in the United Kingdom, they wouldn't come close to that.
Wow.
And that's because the total combined area of the United Kingdom is 93,628 square miles.
They
And,
can't
you
be
know, I
lakes
can hear
being
Uncle
that big.
Toby going,
They can't be.
"Ooh, that's
It's
not
ocean."
fair because the Great Lakes are housed within Canada and the United States. That's two countries teaming up on, admittedly, 4 countries in the UK. So, okay, let's take a look at the greatest non-Great lake in the United States. Try saying that without coffee. I just did. The largest lake in the United States that isn't a part of the Great Lakes still has great in the title. It's the Great Salt Lake in Utah.
Oh,
And having
okay.
genuinely flown over this
Apparently
one, I can tell you it
smells
is
gross.
bloody huge.
Yeah, I think one of the
Okay.
videos said that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or was it just someone saying? Oh no, it was someone in the live stream. I think said it. Just a Salt Lake, lake, smell bad.
Yeah, I know.
Let
Also,
us know in the
it tastes like
comments
salt.
below. What?
It tastes like salt.
Were you gonna try it?
No, it does taste like salt.
Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Salt
Salt.
Lake, it's kind of a name, isn't it? I guess. But then, do you mean the water tastes like salt?
Yeah.
So then, is it seawater? So is it sea?
I don't know, my brain's
It's so
really
huge,
small
in
for
fact, that it has room for 2 different colours. At roughly 1,700 square miles, it's about a third the size of Northern Ireland and 11 Loch Ness. Naturally, all
But the
5
accent.
Great Lakes take up the top 5 positions of most voluminous lakes, so since it's a given that they would absolutely obliterate Britain's most voluminous, which US lake has the 6th most amount of water? That accolade belongs to Lake Tahoe in the Sierra Nevada, which holds a staggering 36 cubic miles of water, and if that was me, I would definitely need a wee. Compare that to 1.8 cubic miles of water. That's how much water the UK's record breaker holds. A little known lake by the name of Loch Ness. That's why
Loch
it lives
Ness,
there.
that's why the
That's it for
monster
this
lives
episode.
there,
Let me know
yeah.
in the comments
Loch
below
Ness
your
monster.
favourite humongous.
Let us know in the comments below. Is Loch Ness launcher real?
No.
Ooh, let us know in the comments what you think. They're arguing. Smash that button if you enjoyed, guys. Smash that subscribe. I think we just learned, as we expected at the start, that US lakes are a lot bigger.
As usual.
Yeah, we've zoomed in the camera for a little bit on this video. It looks like Millie's taller than me. I just have my chair on the lowest setting. I can actually, by the way, if you didn't know, I can rest my chin on this head. Start if we're both
Is it
standing.
weird though that there's not that much height difference and I'm on my highest setting?
Yeah, I'm on lowest. Smash that button, guys. Check out the GoFundMe. Would really appreciate that. If not, just watching is enough. Check out the live streams every Friday. 6 Eastern. 5 Eastern.
5 Eastern.
5 Eastern every Friday. What should we do?
Have a fantastic
And
day.
we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.